and aka Neek and Happy Head here, and today we are going to be broadcasting in the weirdest setting I've ever, a hospital. Now, I know this sounds weird, but I have to just try and get a bit of gameplay for World War II, just because this is the last day, and I was going to try and get as much gameplay as possible, but I only have like one clip saved, and it was a triple collat on Gibraltar with the new sniper rifle, and that will be put up soon, but I'm gonna like actually try and do well with that clip, so I'm just not gonna put it up yet. So 1 second here now. Right, everything looks okay on my end here, but alright, sorry, I jumped into a game now. Unconnected me. We're just gonna try and make the level of 34 and get the Tommy gun, or the Thompson. Oh, I forget the name of it now. What is it? The N1928. Okay. Right. Able to join games. Are the servers down? Because if they are, this is going to be really shit. Seven potential games found. What is going on? Even if I could just play 3 or 4 games, and I'd have a bit of gameplay then, like, please, just put me into a game. Point du hoc. I suppose it's alright, as long as I can play. Are you serious? I just get being kicked back to the main menu. Right, let's just try war and see if I can get a game. If it puts me in here, then it should put me into the game, like. I actually, like, I'm not getting home from hospital until like Wednesday, so I'm gonna miss this completely if I can't. Okay, war. Now it's done this before, so hopefully now it'll put me into the game. Please. Oh, you fucking dirty bitch. Oh my god. Whew, lads, I actually. You know what, we're going to make the best out of a bad situation here, right? I am going to tell you what classes I like to use, what classes I have on right now, and what divisions are my favourite, and, you know, stuff like that, right? So, right, I have an infantry class here, right? And infantry is good just because you get an extra attachment and you move faster while aiming down sights, additional magazines, and, you know, a bayonet charge, things like that, right? So that's good, and then at the end of it you get the classified rifle, which is grand. But the assault rifles are actually decent, and we've only got 4 of them so far. STG 44 really good, M1 Grand good, but has a bit of recoil, so you know you have to kind of just look out for that. This I haven't used that much, but it's alright for getting kills and has decent fire rate. M1A1, really good. I love this gun. It's actually really good. Chuck a 4 times on it now, I'll be amazing. Or what you call it now? A red dot. That'd be good. So the secondaries, right? I really want to get this, but since I won't be able to play, I won't be able to tell you how much I like it, or if I don't like it. 911, okay. The fire cap is shit. Alright damage. Not good range, and accuracy is alright the same. How the firing cap makes it shit. better than the 1911. Accuracy is decent. The damage is alright. I'm pretty sure it's a 3-shot, so and it's a 2-shot if both of the bullets are in the head. Range isn't that good, but then again it's a pistol, you wouldn't be sniping people with it, so you know it's alright. But the basic trainings, I like all of them. As you can see, I have a lot of them unlocked, but Hustle is one of my favourite. Don't use Gunslinger that often. Duelist I'll use the odd time. Rifleman I use for sniping classes. Don't use that one very often. I don't really use a lot of them, to be honest now. I like all these except Armoured and Expeditionary. I just don't, it's not my playstyle, to be honest. But right, this is my Airborne class. I like the PPSH, which is a really good gun with grip and extended mags. I just like the look of extended mags on this gun, just because it makes it look really cool. And it's the same with the M1928. Just the big drum mag just looks amazing, like. But it looks good without that as well. Like I prefer more ammo. Like it's the same really. Like it just that's my basic setup now. But like I chuck on infantry and like chuck on, I don't know, like advanced rifle is pretty good. It really helps out the gun. And I actually would leave this class the way it is for the simple reason of I don't use the suppressor that often. If I'm going for high streaks, what I do is I chuck on where is it? Jeez, that's a hard word. Requisitions. Now it's like it makes a care package like 12 kills, but like if you actually are able to get a good amount of kills in a game, but you die a lot, this is perfect for you. Like if you're able to get like 50 kills in a game, chuck on paratroopers, chuck on fucking fighter pilots, chuck on whatever you want. Like it's good, but you can only earn them once, which is kind of shit, to be honest. So I wouldn't really recommend it for that reason. But still, if you want to get streaks but you aren't that good at surviving, use that 100%. I have that on my Type 100 class, which I'll get to in a second. Smoke grenades for the war game mode. Just chuck them when you're doing the bridge and all that, and just build it. Like, that's a quick tip. Always play the objective when you're on offense, please, because it really upsets people when you don't. Like, me included, like it just pisses me off. Like if you want kills, go to TDM. Just go to TDM. Like that's what it's there for. Team deathmatch. It's a match for death. Like just fuck off over there, okay? Like that's all you have to do. My mountain class. I have 2 mountain classes at home just because I've been trying to use this, but I like the mountain. If you let's call it. The silent movement, I think the mountain class will be used so much in GBs for that silent movement. And then I have to overkill PPSH with nothing on it. Just a frag, and I cannot use this sniper without the ballistic calibration. It's so useful. And the 4x optic helps me out for quick scope and a black scope and stuff like that. I can fill you up with that scope that's on it. As you can see though, it is pretty big, so it's a bit bulky, to be honest. But I do think they should add in iron sights for like all the snipers. My Type 100 here. So there you go. That's for for getting high streaks. Just because when I use the Type 100, it's usually when I'm playing against like semi-decent people to really shit people, because I know I can get paratroopers. Just like the basics really. Advanced rifling or steady aim and grip, just really helps me with those kind of longer kills. And I do use airborne because when I'm going for those kills, even though if I die, it'll still like not reset. I just prefer to have a bit more stealth when I'm going for streaks, just because then I don't have to reset and run after more people. Because if I get into a good position, at least I have a suppressor. Like, and then my other mountain class, this is my favorite sniper so far. Like, it's actually amazing. That with the ballistic calibration and the 4x optic. It just that's my basic setup. Like that's what I like. But I'd chuck on infantry and like maybe put on extended mags or something like that. What's the capacity usually? It makes it from a 10 to a 15. That's not bad at all. But no, the mountain division is good, and 1911 and lookout's decent actually. That just makes it easier to spot people, and you are sitting a bit further back than SMGs and assault rifles and all that, so you might need a bit of a bigger space to look and find things. So that does help. And then just a grenade. I was thinking about chucking on the S-Mine 44 because it is good, because it doesn't have an indicator that it's there, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, like in BO3 or he had that, or in MWR, he had that sound, that distinct sound of like the like you knew you were gonna die. Like that doesn't have any kind of sound at all, or at least not one you can notice. And that's just what I like to use. But you know, it's on a preset class and I've used it a few times, but that's about it really. So that is the Commonwealth is my favorite sniper. It's actually pretty decent. Those are my only kind of classes, but I'll show you what you should use if you're starting off. So STG 44, amazing. Iron sights are good as well. The M1A1 good, M1 Grand good, and the M1941 is good, but I wouldn't recommend it for someone that likes using assault rifles. This is more of a Russian assault rifle, to be honest. Grease gun good, PPSH amazing, Type 100 amazing. The I don't know if it's the Waffy or it's the Waffy 28. It's good. I haven't used it, so I can't really judge it really, but I'd say it's amazing. Lewis good, MG 15 good, the Buran good, like amazing for taking down UAVs. This is like genuine shite, but this, see look at the rifle itself without the scope on it. They're very, very similar, but you know. Commonwealth, a favorite sniper, really, really good, and the M1903 is good as well. Shotguns, now this is where I kind of get happy and pissed off at the same time. Winchester 1897, good. Incendiary rounds are a bitch, that's kind of all I have to say about it. I'm pretty sure you can chuck on long barrel. Anything increased the range, and that increases a bit of range. Oh, yeah, there you go, advanced rifling. Right there now. Sorry, just people are commenting in. I want to see what they're saying. Hello, or hi, how are you? Hello, hi, how are you? I'm trying to get on live, but the servers for some reason won't let me on, so I'm just kind of going through what I like about the game. So apologies if you thought it was going to be a gaming video, but it's just because it won't let me on, I'm gonna have to do this. But I like that. This is amazing. Okay, do you know what you could put on this? Rifle bullet. I got triple clad with the rifle bullet. Wait, why is there a bullet in the background? See it there, look. What? That's so confusing. What are the yokes that are on the back of the gun? Yeah, sorry about it not being what you wanted it to be. I'm just what you call it. You won't let me on the servers. You know what? We'll try again here, right there. Let me chuck back on my rifle. What did I have on? I'm pretty sure that's what I had on it. Right, let's try again. Right, we'll see if I can get into a game, and sure, if I can't, then I think I'll just end it. But yeah, hopefully we'll get into a game here. If we can get into a game, then I'll play for about an hour. And I'd also like to say I am in hospital, so if a nurse comes in and starts talking to me, they'll just go dead. Like, it'll just go dead quiet, because I'm gonna mute my mic so I can talk to them and find out what's wrong with me, and then go back talking to them. So like, don't be like, where the fuck is he gone? Like, I thought he was playing. And it put me back at the fucking menu again. Whew. Right. Or to the people, or to the to the two people that are watching, apologies about this not being gaming. I did really want to play, but sure, not everything can be how you wanted it to be. So this has been Nathan, aka Nathan Happyhead, MW Games PJ, or Pattern 95 Game on my Twitter, and the two lads' Twitter and YouTube channels will be linked in the description. So go and check them out. They weren't in the video with me, but what you call it, still go show them some love. They have similar content to me. This has been Nathan, aka Nathan Happyhead. Peace.